As we told you here Monday, the Miss America organization canceled this year's pageant due to the coronavirus pandemic, and that obviously has a trickle-down effect to competitions here at the state level.
That includes our current Miss Kentucky, Alex Francke, who joins us now by phone this morning. Thank you so much for chatting with us. We really appreciate it.
Hey, it's great to be with you guys virtually.
Yeah.
We miss you here in studio, but we will absolutely talk to you anytime by phone. First, the Miss Kentucky board obviously made a decision on the competition here in the state. Tell us a little bit more about what was decided.
Yeah, well, when Miss America canceled, they really encouraged us all to do the same to keep all of our candidates and our volunteers' safety as our #1 priority. You know, because at the end of the day, this is a program where girls are supposed to come, have a once-in-a-lifetime experience, win scholarship money, and enjoy the time together. So we felt like we couldn't do that to the best of our ability and decided to postpone until summer of 2021.
Alex, obviously that has a personal kind of tie to you. What does that mean for you and your title now?
Well, it makes me the only Miss Kentucky to serve over a year, so I will be serving until 2021 and continuing my work with the Department of Agriculture.
Oh my gosh.
A little bittersweet, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No, it's an amazing opportunity. Like I said, no one's ever gotten to do this, and while it is a lot of work, it's certainly a huge commitment. It is one of the biggest honors I've ever had to serve the state in this way, and we really need it right now. We need that all hands on deck, so I'm happy that I get to serve during this crazy time.
And talking about serving, I want to hear your perspective on this because as a Miss Kentucky, you are normally out and about, you are hosting events and holding philanthropies. How have you kind of had to change gears with regards to that?
Well, with social distancing and staying healthy at home, there really are no events to visit and there are no schools to visit.
Yeah.
So I've actually tried to take all of my content online. I made a YouTube channel and I've been posting things on my IGTV, my Facebook page, to keep kids engaged in ways that they can continue to do fun things at home, like science experiments or learn about careers in agriculture. Because just because we're stuck at home doesn't mean that it has to be boring. And I want to keep kids as engaged as I possibly can.
Alex, do you think that's going to kind of maybe change the future of how these Miss Universe, Miss and state competitions kind of work? I mean, you're all hands on deck at all times now because of social media. It's not just you going to events.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah, I think this really will change things because I've been forced to be super creative and have lots of content to create and really engage with people on a virtual platform, not just in person.
Yeah.
And so it puts a lot of an emphasis on this marketing aspect, which has been great because I actually have a marketing background. But it will definitely require girls to have more know-with-all when it comes to social media.
Absolutely. Since you've got a little bit extra time here for your raid, walk us through maybe what else you're going to be doing. I know you said you've had to kind of get creative with what you're doing online virtually. Do you have any ideas, or is it kind of day by day and figuring out what you're going to do next?
You know, it is kind of day by day because, honestly, none of us even know what tomorrow's going to look like, right?
Yeah.
So I'm taking it one step at a time, and I really want to do everything I can in this next year to help Kentucky right now. I want to help tourism because that's taken a huge hit. I want to help our local businesses, our small business owners. I want to step outside of myself and all the things that I would usually do as a Miss Kentucky to come alongside everyone that really needs the extra support right now because I think that's what my role is to be a champion for the state and hope for the people.
Well, that you certainly are.
Alex, thank you so much for being a great ambassador for the state and for taking some time to chat with us. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you guys so much. Stay healthy. Stay safe.
Yes, you too.
Wow, gosh, that's just so amazing to think what they're having to do virtually. Normally they're used to huge crowds and events and things like that.
Yeah, and I know personally what that's like because as a kindergartner, I was named Mr. Little Roachdale. And so we have very similar titles there. So, Alex, we're on the same page.
Who knew? Who knew?